So I have a rolled ankle right now, but I can kind of cruise around. They kind of like skate transition. I'm gonna go to Harbor City and just kind of float around on the mellow transition, which I'm probably not gonna film because I'm not meeting up with anyone. I really enjoy going to skate parks by myself. Inevitably, blah, blah, blah. I said that right the second time. I'm not repeating it. You know what I meant. I will probably see someone at the skate park that I do know. So I'll end up skating with someone, I'm assuming. It'd be cool if Kat was there. But regardless, not really skating that much. Probably nothing worth filming. Maybe I'll film some friends. But I wanted to make this video just, one, because I'm hurt and I want to still make videos. Even though I don't plan to meet up with anyone, I feel like I could still get something out of today. And two, like, I don't know, just sort of explain myself. Not that I need to, but when I film myself explain myself, you know, money. So give you a little rundown first of like my life. So this room right here is Dale's spare bedroom. And this stuff right here is all of my belongings that are not in my van. Got some shoes here. Oh, check these out. These are sick. Some Huffs, unskated. My friend Cameron gave them to me. He used to work for Huff and gave me some brand new Huffs. They don't make these anymore. I was thinking maybe I'll do a shoe review on a shoe that you couldn't get if you tried. I'm sure you could actually probably get it online. Like someone's probably selling it, but you'd probably pay way more than they're worth. Here's some Corrigan shoes that they sent me, but I haven't really skated them yet because one, I'm hurt, and then two, I got city cups on my feet. So I'll wait for these to die, and then I'll probably throw those on. I have been walking around in the white ones, and they are comfortable. I don't know how they're going to skate, but I'm going to give like a super honest review on them. Because like, unlike the majority of people who are posting about Corrigan, I don't have a deal with them. Like I'm not sponsored by them. They're not sponsoring me for a YouTube video. There's no brand deal. It's literally like Steve Barron messaged me just like randomly. It was like, hey, what's your shoe size? I want to send you shoes. And then I got this box. And I wasn't sure if he was going to send me Corrigan or Alfonso Rawls shoe company, which I was kind of like, oh man, like that'd be cool to get those Alfonso Rawls shoes because they look sick. But everything that I've heard about the Corrigan shoes seems to be like they're decent shoes. So I'm going to give them a 100% honest review. Everything from how they skate to how they look to how I feel about the company and how they got here. Anyways, that's my dirty clothes. That's my clean clothes. Obviously, they are not balanced. This is where I do all my editing. I'm giving a tour of Dale's house. That's where I do my editing. That's where I keep my coffee. This is where I keep my sertraline. This is my medicine that I take to keep me from having panic attacks. Lifesaver. If I didn't have this, I probably wouldn't be putting out much. This thing wrapped on that leg right here is how I've been stretching my ankle, trying to build up some strength while I edit. Kind of two birds, one stone. That's my cereal up there. You might be thinking to yourself, Dan, you pretty much live at Dale's. You're not wrong, because I shower here and I edit here. And me and Dale hang out a bunch, probably more than people think. I know that we're not in each other's videos as much as we used to be, or at least I'm not in his videos as much as I used to be. He's not really in my videos that often, but we hang out every day. We just don't necessarily skate together. I think me and Dale are almost more friends now than we are like skate buddies. Like we don't even talk about skating that much. We just kind of hang out, and it's very healthy and nice. Anywho, I'm gonna go to my van. This ankle injury is so annoying. I can walk down these stairs. Actually, you know what? It is a little uncomfortable. But when I walk normally, there's no pain at all. Walking downstairs, it's slightly noticeable. And then the second I step on a skateboard, it's like the way I stand on my toes, I guess, when I skate, it's a fucking nightmare. So I came to Hawaiian Garden Skate Park. Basically, I'm breaking in these shoes, which are the same shoes that I always skate. These are City Cups, but the new ones. I just kind of cruised around a little bit, just seeing how my ankle feels. It's definitely still tender, so flip tricks are pretty much a no-go, but there's a really thick, long flat bar here that I want to front hurricane that, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too much of a war, but maybe it is because my ankle hurts. But since it's so thick, I'm just curious on how it will lock a hurricane, because I feebled it. So in theory, hurricane is the backwards feeble, so I'm going to fuck around with that, but first, do a bunch of fucking basic warm-up shit. Skating like absolute shit. Almost died on a 50-50. Can't get into feeble. Probably not the best day to try to figure something out. It's one of those things where like when you lock into a grind on something thick, you gotta like keep all your body weight pinching it, but since my ankle's like slightly rolled, I'm super hesitant, so I'm not pushing down as hard. That's my excuse at least. Now that I start to kind of figure it out, I feel like I could definitely do it if my ankle wasn't hurt. I'm like, it's just too much pressure on it, man. Does not feel good at all. So I guess I'll just talk about, now that I've been doing YouTube for a couple months, sort of like my idea of what I want to do with YouTube, and kind of just the little bit of a game plan. I know a lot of people have been asking about merch and stuff like that. I am actually going to do merch. I have a name. I have a concept. I know what I'm going to do. I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be, the focus of it's going to be definitely different than what I've seen a lot of the other people do. In fact, what all the other people have done, well, maybe not, I don't know. The focus of it's going to be a little different than most other YouTubers. But anywho, basically, this is super skateboarding heavy. Like, my channel is insanely skateboarding heavy. And I know that the majority of skateboard YouTubers slowly gravitate away from that because non-skateboarding content just does better. And what Dale's doing right now is he has two separate accounts. He has his non-skateboarding one that he just started. I'll actually link that in the bio. And then he has his main channel, which is mostly skateboarding. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to have, like, flip-flopping videos, like this one's skateboarding, this one's not skateboarding, this one's skateboarding on the same channel. I don't really know which is the best. Maybe you can make some suggestions. But I have a lot of stuff that I think is amusing, or like ideas that I think would be pretty funny, or sometimes pretty serious that I'd like to cover. And I don't know if I should necessarily do like the type of videos where like I talk about something or do something that's not skateboarding and then chop it up and then throw it into skating, because I feel like that kind of pushes away like the skaters, and then the skateboarding kind of pushes away the people who aren't interested in skating. And I know that I already have like a surprising amount of subscribers that don't skate. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I might start another channel. I don't know. And I also definitely want to do a Twitch, but I don't play video games. So what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, I've talked about it before, the whole just like talking crap thing, where I just like scroll through Instagram and film myself talk about stuff, and maybe like, you know, watch Thrasher videos, like maybe film myself like go through the internet. I don't know, we'll see. Also, I do want to play video games though, because I don't play video games, so I think it'd be funny for me to just suck really bad and be mean to people who are better than me at it. It'd be cool if I like learned enough lingo of like Fortnite or something like that. All I know is like Tomato Town. That's all I know is that fucking song. But if I could learn how to talk shit in other languages, and by languages I mean in other genres of nerdism, because skateboarding's nerdy as shit, whether you want to admit it or not. I don't care how cool it is. You're playing with the toy. But yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be fun. And now that I'm hurt right now, like obviously I'm even more so focused on stuff that's not skateboarding. My channel is gonna still consistently post as much skateboarding as it is now. I'm just not too sure how I'm gonna start posting stuff that's not skateboarding. Because in the same way that I feel like I'm pretty gifted in being surrounded by people who are good at skateboarding, and I've been skating long enough that, you know, I'm like decently good at skateboarding and I can come up with like video ideas and do tricks that I can kind of center a video around that is amusing to like enough people. I feel like I have friends and, you know, some abilities in shit talking that is, I don't know, outside of skateboarding, that I feel like I can make some pretty entertaining videos out of. Maybe you disagree. I definitely get comments that are just like, I wish Dan would just shut the fuck up and skate. Which to them, I'm just like, just go look at my Instagram, because I don't talk on that at all. You can just go watch me skate there or watch one of my video parts. But my YouTube channel is definitely going to be not dialogue heavy, but I definitely like having the dialogue in there and saying things that I think are important, especially some of the videos coming up. I've already dabbled a little bit with it, like when I did the drag queen video. Like the whole purpose of that was just to spread a little information about drag queens, talk, I don't know, like the LGBTQ community and stuff like that. Like I like talking about subjects like that and feminism, sexism, not that those two things are buddies, you know, racism, stuff like that. That's all stuff that I'm pretty passionate about. I also have like my own opinions on politics and blah, blah, blah. Though I would never make a video talking about like political parties or something like that. I think if you're specifically affiliated with a political party, like this is who it is, I'm just kind of like, oh, like that's probably not the best move to just associate with a group. Oh man, I'm getting political. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. But anyways, I don't have any political party, but I do have a lot of political opinions. But at the same time, I'm like just about everyone else. Yeah, I'll read some articles on it, and I'll watch some YouTube videos on it, and then I'll check the sources and develop my opinions that way. But I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm just like everyone else. I like having conversations with other people who have the opposite opinion as me, because chances are we're both wrong, and there's a correct answer that it might be closer to my side, it might be closer to their side, but chances are we're both wrong. So I like conversations like that. So maybe I'll make in my other channel, I'll have some debates about whatever it is, you know, maybe not necessarily about skateboarding. Like, are pressure flips legit? I don't know. Let me debate Nate Sherwood. Like, I'm not talking that. Like, I'm talking like, maybe I'll talk about some real stuff. But now I am in Drive, and I'm going to go to Harbor City, because that's what I said I was going to do. So my ankle's trash, but switch ollieing doesn't hurt as bad. So I'm going to try to switch front board this rail, because I've been avoiding trying it for a while. It's just something about getting into it's spooky, but I can front board it consistently. If I switch ollie into it, it's literally just a front board. So just play with it. You trying to get in here?
Ridiculously terrible. I should probably do it again. Oh, that was scary. What grind is that? I should go back to switch. Get my back. That's what I'm scared of, that fall right there. Remember when I did it first try and then I couldn't do it again? That was sick. That was a good time. Son of a bug. Dang it. Sketchy, but beggars can't be choosers. All right, next up. I've been playing with switch front 5.0s a lot. I want to start being able to switch front 5.0 revert both ways. I did both of them today kind of crappy, but I want to like really figure them out. All right, let's play with slide feedback 180, 50, 50, pop out to either manual, switch manual, or switch nose manual, whichever one I get into. Yeah. Landed that 1,000 times faster than I expected to, so that's exciting. Ankles. not necessarily feeling better, but whatever. He was trying that tail slide big spin for a minute. I don't know if I got it on film. 90% sure I was in the way, but that's what he did. The park art started getting a little crowded, so I skedaddled. But I actually skated a good bit. My ankle's a little bit better than I thought it was. Definitely not good, though. I brought my basketball because I thought I was going to play on the basketball court, but there's no hoops on either of them. So that's a no-go. And then I'm a huge sucker for swing sets. But there's a bunch of kids over there swinging on the swing sets, so I'm going to not do that. I was just talking to Haley about this. I probably swing on a swing set randomly, probably like once every 2 weeks or something. Like if I'm like driving around and I see one, sometimes I'll pull over and just go swing on the swing set. I don't know why. I think it's just like cozy, like it's comforting for some reason. And it's not even that I necessarily have like super fond memories of swinging on swing sets. I don't know. They rock me calm. So I'm gonna go get some food and yeah, see what happens next. So there's no way that chicken teriyaki is good for you. But for whatever reason, when I'm hungry and I'm like, man, I don't want to eat like too much junk food. Wobble Grill like advertises their food as like healthy, and it's definitely not, because chicken teriyaki is literally just chicken with like sugar sauce on it. Wobble Grill's chicken teriyaki is trash. So I always get chicken teriyaki, thinking that it's good for me, being fully aware that it's not good for me. I am my own worst enemy, but this spot is right across the street from Harbor City Skate Park, so if everyone good chicken teriyaki, come here. The other thing that I do that's not healthy at all, but I convince myself that it is, I used to drink an insane amount of soda, like a ridiculous amount of soda, like disgusting. Like I didn't drink water for like 2 years or something like that. Like it was really, really bad. Probably why I have so many health problems. But now the only time I'll drink soda is if I get a glass bottle. Because one, they're more expensive, and two, they're harder to come by, so it keeps me from drinking soda all the time. But like I treat it like it's like a treat. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get a soda. But like in actuality, I probably still get like 3 of these a week. And they're usually not the big ones. This is one of the big ones, but yeah. And I am blowing it with health. Just got to Keen Ramps. I get my board sent to Corey's house, not Dale's house, because the bigger packages, sometimes, I don't know, it's just a little sketchy to get them delivered to Dale's. I've had a box of shoes I've had a box of shoes stolen from Dale's location. So get them sent to Corey's. I'm gonna go grab the boards, and then I don't know, maybe go to Dale's. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just grab the board, same graphic I'm already riding. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably already know this. I run a Keen Ramps YouTube channel too, and man, it is such a, I don't know, beautiful lineup for me. I really benefit from it because like not only can I get my hands on like a lot of the skate obstacles that I want to skate and play around with, but it's fun to do videos with him. And then like some of the runoff of it, I get to make videos myself. Like, you know, I did the Jack Black ramp, and then I did the Hype House video and stuff like that. And I have footage that I didn't use in their videos that I'm gonna use in one of my videos coming out maybe before this, probably after this though. Even though I already have it all filmed and ready to go, I'll probably edit this one first because it's just gonna go together so much easier. But it's sick to like work kind of arm in arm with someone who you have a lot of respect for, Corey Keen, and someone who also like, I don't know, just skates and just is like-minded. You know, I think we see eye to eye on a lot of things, especially when it comes to like skateboarding itself. But yeah, if you don't already follow the Keen Ramps YouTube channel, that's where all my tutorial stuff that I do goes. At least for now, all the ramp tutorial stuff that I do is going to go that way, but I'm also going to start doing some tutorial stuff for Homage Skateboard Academy, which is another company that I work for. I'm kind of spread all over the place, but I do my YouTube, then I do lessons for Homage Skateboard Academy, and then I do Keen Ramps YouTube. So you should be paying attention to those two other companies because both of them, both Homage and Keen Ramps, are owned by skaters who are just really genuine, awesome people who put a lot of effort into giving back to the community and is more concerned with the greater good than their own profits. So that's why they, I don't know, look out for people like me and other skaters, and it's, you know, not like a pay it forward, but more like pay it down the line into like, you know, their employees. You know, everyone gets paid fairly and treated well, and I don't know, just good companies to support. So I think I'm gonna go over Dale's. Maybe I'll let them know I'm coming. I'm gonna get some more editing done.
So in case you're wondering where the title Skate Legend versus Daewon San came up with, because that video has definitely already come out by now.
That was my fucking idea, motherfucker.
It was, so I was like, hey, Dale, here's the premise of the video. Should I call it?
He was like, what do you think's better?
Dan Corrigan versus Daewon San, or Dan Corrigan or YouTuber versus Skate Legend?
And I said, Skate Legend versus Daewon San.
That is such a good title.
Yeah,
I feel good.
You don't think he's gonna get mad, do you?
No. Why would he get mad? He knows I'm a legend. Oh man. My other idea was like doing thumbnail Rodney Mullen versus Daewon San, and just Photoshop me over Rodney Mullen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, if you're into are the shit posting thumbnails doing well for you?
I don't know. I just do the thumbnail.
Yeah, I had to stop doing them because they weren't really hitting.
Yeah, I don't think they hit that well, but they're so fun.
Yeah, they are really fun. They're funny.
I mean, I think I'm at a point in my YouTube where, like, I don't know. Like, maybe if I did a really good thumbnail, it would...
15K. He's like, I've made it.
Yeah, I made it.
I can do whatever I want.
I'm making a living off of my YouTube. As long as I can make whatever I want and it still pays my bills, I'm pretty content with that for now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing okay. I don't know.
Home is where you make it.
That's right. My country is my shoes.